The first time I can remember falling in love with the earth was when I went to Wyoming to study songbirds for 2 weeks. I remember being so entranced by everything around me.
I sort of fell in love, I think, with the ocean was buying my first little face mask and plunging into the water out and just diving down into this school of spiny dogfish. And I just popped right back up as distinct memory of thinking, oh my god, but that was so cool, and go back down.
And I remember the first time I visited the Grand Canyon. It was like one of the most magical days of my life because I was like, this is nature at work, right?
Like, whoa, the earth is so cool. I used to like to hike a lot, so I would hike around the mountains of Colorado and just kind of like be in awe of like all the nature around us. And like from the mountaintops, like you can see over the clouds. You're like above the clouds and it's crazy. And I just like...
Being in Wyoming for 2 weeks changed my life. Without that trip, I would have never fallen in love with the environment. And Earthwatch gave that to me. They gave me an opportunity to fall in love with the environment. Getting exposure to the environment is critical for creating that bond to nature. Without that bond, people don't really have a reason to care. But not everyone has equal access to the environment, and it's a privilege to get that exposure, especially at a young age. Here are some organizations that are making an effort to provide those opportunities to people who wouldn't necessarily have them.
The Diversity Project is an educational program designed to increase participation of underrepresented minority students in marine and evolutionary biology. Ocean Discovery Institute uses ocean science to empower young people from underserved urban communities to transform their lives, their community, and our world as scientific and conservation leaders. Earthwatch Ignite engages high schoolers with scientific research by sending them on fully funded, environmentally focused expeditions around the world.
Programs like these have the potential to change the lives of students everywhere. Earthwatch is a reason why I've chosen to follow the path of environmental education. And this summer, I'm going to be working with Earthwatch to improve programs like Ignite, to make them even more accessible. Because everyone deserves a chance to fall in love with the environment. I love the earth.
I love that.
Wow, I love the earth.
I lost the caravan, I found a compass in a bar.